Well, g'day and welcome back to Muty Magic. Here with a quick video. I've got a couple of standard showdown packs. I'm just quickly going to explain how this happened. I went to a store today, went to an LGS to go and play in a standard showdown tournament, and when I got there, found out that everyone who was there was playing Commander, and no one was playing the tournament. So I was a little bit frustrated. I went and sat down at a table just randomly for a moment because I thought, well, I'll just chill here for a bit and see what happens. And while I sat there, I just had a snack, had something to eat. And while I was sitting there, a random kid came over and said, "Oh, can I sit with you?" And I just said, "Yeah, why not? You can sit with me, sure thing." And as I'm sitting there chatting to him, I noticed that he pulled out of his pocket a deck that he'd been making, and it was in a plastic Ziploc bag. And he was just chatting about it. And I was like, "Oh, what are you playing?" And we discussed things and found out he just started playing, just organized himself a deck. So I thought, well, I may as well have a couple of games. And I played a couple of games with him, and I basically ended up just teaching this guy how to play Magic. He didn't know any of the rules. He was playing mostly vehicles, and he didn't know what crew meant. So I just spent the evening, I spent over an hour with him just explaining how it worked and playing with him and teaching him. And then afterwards, just before he had to leave, his mum was there to pick him up. I was like, "Oh, you know what? Hey, come with me. I'll buy you some sleeves and a deck box," because it was an unsleeved deck in a Ziploc bag. And I thought, oh no, he can't go home like that. So bought him some sleeves, bought him a deck box, and saw him off on his way. And the store person at the LGS said, was thanking me for teaching this guy. So threw in these two packs of Dominaria Standard Showdown. So that's pretty awesome. I went for Standard Showdown, didn't get to play, but I got to teach someone and then get two packs out of it. So I'm really happy with that. So thank you very much to the store for giving me those. And I hope to see that guy back at the store learning some more and playing more of his cool standard deck. But anyway, let's get into this. Let's have a look at these Standard Showdown packs. I've heard some really good things about them. I've opened one before. It wasn't amazing, but it was good fun to open. So let's see what we can get in this one. And we're starting with a Cut to Ribbons. Now, I love Cut to Ribbons. It's a sorcery. I mean, sorcery speed 4 damage. Some people might think isn't the greatest, but just having 4 damage is really important. There's so many creatures in the meta at the moment which are 3. There are so many spells that are 3 damage and creatures that are 4. So this deals with a lot of things. You're talking your Glory Bringers and your... if you've got Soulscar Mage, your Hazoret. It's dealing with... so many creatures. Anyway, really good. And ribbons on the back of that can really be game ending. So Cut to Ribbons is the first card. Second card is Kamal's Druidic Vow. Pretty decent card. Not really seeing a whole lot of standard play, but is getting some play elsewhere. So that's an interesting one. Then we've got a Foil Plains, and our last one is a Regisaur Alpha. Nice. That's not too bad. I don't mind this card. It's good quality for 5. You get 2 creatures, a 4/4 and a 3/3 for 5 is always good. So Regisaur foil, that's pretty decent. Hopefully we can do the same thing in this next pack, or even better. So let's get into that. Let's quickly see what we've got. Okay, we've got an Admiral Beckett Brass. Now, feel free to comment things on my videos. I've mentioned it before, but I'm all about the community. That's why I play with random kids and teach them how to play, and comment in all the YouTube videos. I want to be part of the community, so ask me your questions, give me your thoughts on these cards, on the pulls, and just hit up the comment section. All right, Admiral Beckett Brass. Then we've got a Jade Light Ranger. Okay, that is a hit. Thank you very much. All right, I've been looking into what I'm going to do after the meta changes, and I love 1/1 counters. I love green, so I actually needed another Jade Light Ranger. That is perfect, and also a money card, so I'll take that any day. We got ourselves a Foil Swamp and a Foil Laybear the Heart. All right, nothing too fancy, but you cannot complain with 2 free packs that give you a Foil Regisaur Alpha and a Jade Light Ranger. Anyway, thank you so much for coming and checking out the video.